Hello art students, this is Mrs. Brand here. Today I'm going to show you how to begin the digital sketch for your graffiti name design drawing. The first place for you to start is in Google Classroom. From Google Classroom, we will navigate to our Google Drive by clicking on these 9 boxes and saying Drive. When you're in the Google Drive, you can click on the button that says New, and then go to More, and then select Google Drawings. We will be using Google Drawings to create this digital sketch that will eventually become a 12 by 18 drawing. Anytime you create a new file through your Google Drive, you should always make sure that you title it. So we can click on the word that says Untitled Drawing and make it our name, and then say Graffiti Name Design. Next, we need to change the size of this file so that it'll work well for our 12 by 18 grid drawing. We're going to make this file 6 inches by 9 inches, and I can do that by going to File, then Page Setup. From here, I can select Custom from the drop-down, change the width to 9 and the height to 6, and then say Apply. Today, our goal is going to be to explore these 3 websites and try out some different fonts that we would want to use for our name. Ideally, you should have 3 different fonts to select from. You can even try to do one from each website. So let's get started. You can find these websites linked to the Google Classroom assignment for today. The first one I'm going to use is called Font Generator. When you open up this website, at the very top it says Write Your Text Here. This is where you're going to write your name, your nickname, your last name, whatever you want to use as the subject of your graffiti name design. I'm just going to say Brand. Then I can say Go. You'll notice several different tabs, but we want to make sure that we only are on the Graffiti tab, which is what's selected right here. And we can tell that's what we're on because in the URL it says Graffiti. If I scroll down, I can see I can see that my name is now in the place of the names of these different fonts. And I can see what it looks like previewed in these different graffiti design fonts. If I scroll to the bottom, you'll notice there are 2 pages that I can choose from on this website. I think I want to check out this really bubbly font right here. When you see a font you want to look at, you can select the pen tool to customize it. Right now it's kind of small, and since we're going to add this to our Google Drawing file, we want to make sure we make it bigger. So the first thing to do is to click on the maximum button right here. Now you'll get the option for a text color and a background color. Do not change the background color. We want that to remain transparent. Any changes we make will be on our Google Drawing file for the background. Only worry about the text color right now. So if you'd like, you can change the text color to see what else they have. You can go beyond these options by clicking the plus and using the hue selector to find a different color you might like better. Once you have the color that you like, scroll down to the bottom, and then you can say Download Image in format PNG. That's very important. And now my image has been downloaded. Next, I will jump back to my Google Drawing file, and I will say Insert Image, Upload from Computer. This is going to be in your downloads, so make sure you select Downloads on your Chromebook. It'll come up as a generated text. And when I open it, you'll see that there's no background on it and it looks pretty good. The only thing that this website does is it includes a watermark that we really don't need. So in order to crop it, you double click and then you'll get the option to move the bottom up a little bit to cover that up. Now be careful, sometimes when you double click, if you don't grab it correctly, you could end up squishing the letters. If that happens, just do Ctrl-Z to undo and try again. Now that we're done with the font generator website, let's look at another. This next website is called fontmeme.com and then Graffiti Creator. Just like the website we were on, you can enter your text to preview. I might do mine all caps this time. Then you can select a font from this drop-down menu and you'll notice that there are a bunch of different graffiti fonts here as well. When you're selecting your font, you should try to think of what suits your personality. I'm really interested in these bubbly fonts today, so I think I want to try this one next. For font size, change it to 200. That'll make it really large. And then you can say generate. Now you'll notice that when I mouse over it, it shows me that it's going to turn out as a transparent image, which is good. But you'll also see that you have a couple other options. Under effect, you can see that there's some outline effects, there's some other effects, so you can try these and see if you like them. But for mine, I think I'm going to stick with no effect. And I think I like this blue, but if I want to, I can change it to a different color just by moving around this hue bar. Once you're happy with it, all you have to do is 2-finger click and say Save Image As. It's going to come up with a long stream of letters that are, or numbers that you can rename and say Save. Then you'll see it come up as a PNG as well. Now I'll jump back to my Google Drawing file once again, say Insert, Image, Upload, and there it is. So now let's try the last website, and this is called Font Space with the category of graffiti. Just like before, I can type my name, and then I can change the size, and I can look to see all the different graffiti options. I think I like this one today. There's not too many options on this site. You can click and change your color here. But that's about it. I think I'm going to go for this blue-green. Once you see what you like, all you have to do is select this button right here, which saves the image with a transparent background when you click Save Image. And lastly, I'll come to my Google Drawing file and I'll insert this last image. In addition to clicking the Insert menu, you can also click this little icon that means Insert Image and say Upload from Computer there as well. This one probably saved to my downloads. And there it is. Thing that you need to do before turning in this assignment today is you need to share the file with me, and that's your exit ticket. So click on the blue share button and then start typing a brand. Make sure that you leave me as an editor so that I can help you if you run into any problems. And that's it. Thanks for watching.